with a specific vision. But you can tell us more about Joshua. Feel free. This is your camera, and we can flow together.
Wow. Thank you so much.
Karibu.
That was so profound, how you explained everything about what you're having here.
Thank you.
So that is so profound. I'm so happy to be here. Naitwa Joshua Ochieng. Now, if you want to know who Joshua really is, Joshua is a student. Joshua is a student at KCA University. And by the grace of God, Joshua is serving as the chairperson there. And Joshua is also passionate about kingdom stewardship, especially stewardship in governance is one thing that Joshua is trying to champion about. And Joshua is also passionate about finance. That's why he's doing finance in KCA.
Nice.
That is who Joshua is.
That is awesome. That is a nutshell of, and you know, I came to be surprised that only a small percentage can say who they are.
Yeah, it's true. Most of the people don't have that understanding.
So can we say it's a challenge?
Yeah, it's a challenge.
And does it mean that if you cannot say who you are, you don't know who you are?
Yeah, in a way it's true, because how you present yourself speak a lot about who you really are. Yeah.
That is so important. Hope you are taking notes. I'm already taking notes, and this is what we do here. We keep taking notes, we keep analyzing, and we keep thinking about it.
Yeah.
Kabisa. So Joshua has told us who he is, and we are going to now narrow down and possibly lay a foundation on our topic today. That is Being a Man series. And I know the first question you have as a dear viewer is this: what is being a man all about? It's just being a man. But well, can we unveil it together with you? Keep on the comments coming. What's your own view about being a man? Kabisa. Nice. Joshua.
Yes.
So there is this notion in the society that has placed the man, that has placed the mindset of who a man is.
Yeah.
That a man should provide, a man should be like this, should be like this, should be like this. But for you, who is a man? Like when the term a man comes, and I'm delighted that you are one. When the term that a man comes, what comes into your mind?
Yeah, that is a very profound question.
Yes, please.
Because the society has a meaning of who a man really is. And to me, my understanding of who a man really is a state that you enter into as an aspect of maturity. You mature into it. So basically, manhood is a state of maturity that you, as a male gender, you grow into it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but the society has different perspective and it can a different meaning about it.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
But being a man comes from the reasoning aspect, the level of how ready are you to be a man?
How ready are you?
How ready are you to be a man? And that brings me to my second thought in mind. So how ready are you to be a man? So does it mean that, is there an age that one has to be for them to be a man? Or like ikifika, because society yetu inasema maybe mtu akifika hapa campus, akishaanza kuoa, akisha settle for a wife, now we can classify them as a man.
Yeah.
But I believe there are men who have gotten the title of a man by their maturity at a younger age.
Yeah, it's true.
What's your take about that?
I think I agree with you.
Yes, please.
But also when you consider the aspect of age, you bring it into the equation of the entire topic that you're talking about today, you'll begin to understand that there are certain age bracket, especially, let me say, when you talk to a boy who is within their teenagehood. This person is still growing. But it's also easier for that young boy to get into maturity very, very fast. Because we have people who are 40 years old, but they're still boys.
Oh my, that's a direct positive insult. Because tell me why someone is 40, but the reasoning capacity, how they are doing their things, how emotionally intelligent they are.
True.
So it's not about the age.
It's not about the age per se. Yeah, because being a man is entering into that maturity of manhood.
Yes.
You get that? So once you enter into that maturity of being into manhood, this is how you're supposed to conduct yourself. You're seeing those people who are less than 30, less than 25 years old, but they are very responsible.
Oh my.
They know what they want. They handle their life with
goal-oriented.
Yeah, goal-oriented. They are God-fearing. So that is the aspect of entering into manhood and understanding the responsibility that comes with it.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's profound. Now we have this notion in the society, if there is somewhere I was last week, and that is where the genesis of all this came from. Let me bring that now. So now this boy, I was in, let me be clear, I was in a high school mission.
Oh, wow,
then
that's amazing.
Then this boy comes and wrote to me, the boys in my class have been mocking me because I don't take drugs like them.
Yeah.
And it's making me feel bad. Actually, that paper is still in this bag because I had this bag. So that thing kept me thinking. So does manhood, or possibly taking drugs, or possibly involving yourself in alcoholism, define you as a man?
Yeah, you know, Timo, one of the most painful things today is that the moment we took away truth regarding manhood, we left a distorted understanding of who a man is. And that is the painful thing that is currently happening. Because you see how men are defining themselves. They're defining themselves by their ability to smoke, by their ability to drink. How many bottles can you drink? You see, and,
So
it's
how
a
many-
painful reality.
Oh my.
But that is not the definition of a man. It's a distorted understanding because the truth about manhood was taken away.
Yes.
And that means that we need to get into a journey of rediscovering
Oh
who
my.
really a man is. And that's why I'm so excited we are having this series.
Because we have to change what the society is thinking about manhood.
We have to.
Because I remember there is the same institution. This boy now comes and tells me, I've started having feelings towards ladies. I'm being attracted to them. They wrote in a paper, I'm being attracted to them, and I am feeling kind of fearful, but yet it's what the other boys are doing. So I'm feeling as if I'm a man. So, so the question that came in mind was this. So now, does you expressing your feelings or your emotions, or you sleeping with a lady, attributes now to you being a man? That is the question that came to me. Because if the society is defining what a man should do for them to become a man, then that is not so.
Yeah, true.
Because I believe the society now has to come to the level of, you are a man if now we can test your reasoning ability and see if you've built capacity.
Yeah, true. And by the way, the aspect of you identifying yourself with the society is what we call persona.
Oh my.
And,
yes, please.
And that aspect of persona is the aspect whereby an individual puts on a mask to survive in a society.
Please repeat that. Because masks are being put on.
Hey, masks are being put on. That for you to survive in a society, you must be moral.
By the way, we should not be surviving in a society.
We should not be surviving. We should be thriving.
Thank you. Because where is the surviving aspect in a society coming from? We should be thriving.
We should,
not to prove any point to the society, but to be real.
To be real.
And to be you.
And do you know, by the way, how they get to test to know a true diamond?
Yes, please.
When it has some mistakes in it, they get to discover that that's a true diamond.
Okay.
But we want to be perfect. In fact, the perfect ones are the fake ones. So we have men who are stoic. That you have to survive in a society, embrace hardship, but your feelings, you've cast them out. Wow. So a
society, I'm surviving in a society.
True.
Rather than thriving in that society.
Yeah, in fact, somebody was saying,
yes, please,
that I don't mean to demonize social media because it's a platform that you can use to pass sensible information.
Yes.
But this person was saying social media is a facade perpetuating lies.
Oh my.
And young people, we have embraced that, and you are allowing that to define.
But there is a truth aspect of it.
Yeah.
But now on the negative side.
Yeah, true.
Because I believe the way the society is upholding even the social media aspect of it.
Yeah.
For instance, there is this young man that told me, Tim, you know, I'm the only man in the class that I schooled in back in high school that I don't have a child at my age. Then now, why are you surviving in a society? Just be you. The
So
right time will come.
Everybody's age have children.
Thank you. You see, and I believe it should not be so.
Yeah,
and
true.
the boy child is suffering in this.
boy child is
because
suffering.
you know there are some high standards and expectations that the society is putting for men.
It's true, it's true. And
And
most of the boys are harboring bitterness.
Oh
and
my.
bitterness is making them spiritually and emotionally suicidal.
Oh my.
I always tell every single young man I meet
Yes, please.
that it's better you know who you are in Christ.
Very true.
Because you cannot know yourself outside Christ.
It's very true.
Yeah, so the painful reality that you're experiencing today is that we have allowed society to define us, and we call that nomos.
Oh
Nomos
my.
is that aspect where the society has written cultural and rules that this is how you're supposed to be.
Oh my.
These
And nothing else apart from that.
Nothing else apart from that. So you're finding that most men who have great potential, they are limited by the societal voice.
Oh my.
And they are restrained by that painful reality. They are scared of the judgmental stares of the society.
If we are at that stage, there will be no men.
True.
But there'll be men who hate themselves,
Yeah.
who've not healed from any past.
Yeah, true.
And you know, if you hate yourself, you cannot grow.
Yeah.
Because you're
can't
not
grow.
appreciating
You
yourself.
can't grow at all.
So themselves.
Hate themselves.
Lawyers who hate themselves, that are going to defend a case in court and go back to their homes and just weep in tears.
True. And can I tell you something?
Yes, please.
Let me tell you a short story.
Yes, please.
There's this young man called
Oh my.
Charles has been working as a janitor for around 2 decades. But after 2 decades, the company decided to restructure, and Charles is laid off. Charles thinks, I've just lost a job. But Charles didn't know that him losing that job ushered something in his life. Charles began experiencing the aspect of identity breakdown.
Oh my.
Because this guy had defined himself by the job he's doing. Because he's drinking.
Oh my.
So the wife was surprised, who is this? So you're very right when you're saying we have lawyers who hate themselves. And the fact still remains that they define themselves by that which they do.
Which is not true.
Yeah, so the day that they lose that work, they crash completely.
It becomes the end of the manhood in them.
Come the end of it completely. And kitu ingine very painful.
Kabisa.
Yeah.
Because losing yourself is the beginning, is the end of everything in you.
It's the end of
Actually, in all aspects of life.